It's a tough act to follow. Give it up one more time for those cheerleaders. And I have to add, it's not in remarks, but we were third in DCIAA last year. We're winning this year, so. Good morning, everyone, and happy first day of pre-K. We were excited to welcome our youngest learners this morning. Welcome to Garfield Elementary School. My name is John Roll, and I'm the proud principal here. I'm so grateful to look out at this group and see so much joy and excitement on our behalf. Chancellor Farabee, Deputy Mayor Kine, and honored guests, thank you for supporting Garfield. There are many things that I'm looking forward to in this new chapter of Garfield, but one is how this modernization is preserving our school and our city's heritage. You see, the original Garfield School building, which was restored as part of this project, was the first public school in the district to be designed by a black architect back in 1909. It is an honor to educate our next generation of leaders every day in the classroom of Mr. William Pittman's legacy. Today would not be possible without our students, our incredible families, educators, and staff that are here. Thank you for being the heart and soul of our community. Let's give it up nice and loud for the Garfield Village. And please keep that energy going for one of our incredible, brilliant fourth graders, Mr. Quintars Brown, who will introduce our next special guest. Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning. My name is Quintars Brown, and I'm a fourth grader here at Garfield Elementary School. There is so much that I love about being a Garfield Ram, and I'm so excited I can get to spend my last 2 years at Garfield exploring our amazing new space. Garfield is the best school in Washington, D.C., and it's so easy to have school pride when our city's leadership believes in us and believes that we deserve the best. Everybody, please give a warm Garfield community welcome to our Deputy Mayor for Education, Mr. Paul Kine.
Thank you, Quintars. Let's have another round of applause for our wonderful students. And Quintars, the city leadership does believe in you and all of your classmates, and that's why we are so honored and thrilled to be here today with you. Thank you for that great introduction. And good morning, Garfield Elementary School. Thank you to Principal Rawl for your leadership. And thank you to all the families who actually have been making the swing space work over the past 2 years as we prepared this wonderful, magical new facility for you all. Happy first week of school. Happy first day of pre-K to all the families. In a minute, we are going to tour this beautiful $60 million renovation of this historic school. And in addition to all the beautiful new classrooms, to the new gym, Garfield now has the very first teaching kitchen in DCPS East in Ward 8. And it's complemented by the beautiful new school garden. So young people will be able to grow and to prepare, which is going to be simply fabulous. Today is the beginning of an incredible journey for our youngest learners in pre-K. And as the mayor said on Monday when we cut the ribbon on our new minor elementary school building, it is incredible that we all get to be part of a city with free pre-K. We know that free pre-K is a big deal for families. And we don't just offer free pre-K, we offer free high-quality pre-kindergarten programming. Our pre-K teachers are just as trained, are just as qualified, and just as credentialed as our K through 12 teachers. Our pre-K teachers earn just as much as our K through 12 teachers. And a lot of people in DC don't know that it's not like that in most places. But I'll tell you why it's like that in DC. Because we know how important early learning is for our children. We know how important it is, and we invest in it. Garfield is also the latest addition to a growing portfolio of sites where we are co-locating early childhood education with our elementary schools. There are currently 7 child care centers in DCPS elementary schools because we know how important that location is and that transition is for our families. So we are very, very proud of that. I want to give a big shout out to the team at DGS, the Department of General Services, for not only delivering a beautiful school, but for delivering 7 school modernizations totaling more than $400 million this year. Thank you, Team DGS. And now, before I turn it over to the Chancellor of DC Public Schools, Dr. Louis Farabee, I want to thank OSSI. State Superintendent Antoinette Mitchell is with us here today, and DCPS for an incredibly strong first week of school. And most of all, I want to thank our families and our community for trusting your children to us, for being our warm partners in their success. And let's have a great school year. Dr. Farabee?
Good morning. Go Big Blue. I think that's what I heard earlier. Let's give another round of applause to Quintaris for the amazing introduction to the Deputy Mayor. And also to the cheerleaders. I love the way you welcomed us back. Very talented young lady. Let's give them another round of applause here. As has been said earlier, today's another great day in our first week of school. We get to welcome back our 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds in first day of pre-K. It's great to see us start a new chapter here with the Garfield community. And I just want to shout out again our Principal Roll. He's an amazing leader. He's got a great team here with educators and staff, and I appreciate you sharing this moment with us. So let's shout it out to the staff, educators here at the building. Now, Principal Roll, he doesn't share this often. He's very humble, but I do want to make sure that everybody knows that he is a former OSSI DC Teacher of the Year. That's right here. So I love to see when our educators get opportunity to grow and thrive in DCPS and they become leaders in schools. So we're really thrilled to have you here leading. And speaking of OSSI, we also have with us the State Superintendent of Education. I want to recognize Dr. Mitchell and her leadership. Let's give her a round of applause as well. But on Monday, we had the pleasure of starting the first day of school, opening school, at opening of a new education space for our early childhood education programs at Minor Elementary School in Ward 7. And we were joined with Mayor Bowser, and she said it best. I want to repeat what she said on Monday, and that is our public schools continue to be a bright spot in the story of Washington, D.C. And so I think you have to look no further than here in Garfield. We think about bright spots in DCPS. And in fact, a few years ago, I was here and we were being recognized in partnership with the Special Olympics and ESPN as Garfield was recognized as one of the top 5 schools among 8,000 in the nation for its inclusive educational programming here. And in fact, we have, yes. Now, it didn't look like that day that it looks like here today, but we're really proud. We had an ESPN anchor and former Olympic gold medalist, Victoria Arlen, who was here to recognize and celebrate this achievement with Garfield at a particular special day. But this ribbon cutting is also another celebratory moment that we're really proud to share with the Garfield community. And from the Child Development Center, where we serve our infants and toddlers, helping a family start strong in DCPS, to the outdoor amphitheater that you'll see here today. There's so much beautiful space that we've created for our scholars here today. And we also have phenomenal artwork. That's right, artwork that was selected by the Garfield team here that I think represent a unique school identity, and I believe it's something that our families will continue to enjoy for years to come. We also know that modernizations like these really take a village to make it happen. And I'm really proud that we have key members of that village. You heard from Deputy Mayor Kine earlier, but we also have the Department of General Services, who are our partner number 1. So really grateful to Director Hunter, the entire Department of General Services team for creating these spaces and making it possible. So it's my pleasure at this time to ask Director Hunter to come to the podium to address the group. And again, thank you to your entire team for creating this project. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Chancellor Farabee, and thank you, Deputy Mayor Kine. And good morning to the Garfield community. Again, my name is Delano Hunter, and I'm proud to serve as the Director of the Department of General Services. And it's my job to thank some folks that have been acknowledged, but also some of the unsung heroes, and also to tell you a little more about this phenomenal project. The Chancellor called it a village. I'll call it a team. The bottom line is that it takes many people for these projects to come into fruition. First and foremost, I want to thank the mayor in her absence. As the deputy mayor mentioned, over 7 schools, $400 million in investment. This is not happening in other parts of the country. I think it underscores our city's commitment to education and early childhood education, and something that we all should be very proud of. Again, I want to thank the principal for his leadership in the school community. Also want to thank the office of the council member, the advisory neighborhood commissioners, the school community, the State Board of Education representative, and also some of the key folks. I want you to wave your hand, and I want you to be acknowledged. First and foremost, I want to thank our project management and our capital construction leadership team. If you can wave your hand, Ella Faulkner, our deputy, Cassidy Mullen, Daniel Naboo, and Derek Riley, an amazing team that helped to steward this project. Also, I want to thank Chancellor Farabee's executive team and central services team for the great work that they do, and the folks that actually designed and built this wonderful facility. If you're from Studios Architecture, please raise your hand. All right. Great job on the design. And last but not least, the hard-working men and women that put together the bricks and mortar and roofing and windows and paint and everything you see, and that's the folks at MCN Build. Wave your hand. Great job. As it has been mentioned, we adapted this historic 1950s portion of the original building to accommodate a childhood development center. Also, we are designing with the future in mind, and this building will meet LEED Gold standards. What does that mean? It'll have features like geothermal wells for heating and cooling, a bioretention storm water management system, low emissions material and lighting, and solar panels installed on the roof. We've also talked about the world-class art that really brings this project or this school to life. When you tour it, I ask that you pay special attention. We have 11 renowned artists, some from the area, some international, that really help to bring this site to life for our children. And again, this school is just over one of 7 modernizations totaling $400 million. And also the mayor has over $2 billion set aside for school improvements over the next 6 years. So with that being said, again, I'm just delighted to be a part of this project. Congratulations to everyone involved. And now we're going to cut the ribbon. All right.
3, 2, 1.